Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? Whew. Hope y'all having peace. Cause no one can alter your mood, really. Because if you don't put your substance in the wants of the unlawful, how could you ever get hurt? That's why we keep those who want to follow the law around us. We keep those who want to remain pure around us. We do not find company in the wicked. You do not find solace in the unrighteous. But what you do find in the righteous is the law. The law of creation, the law of life. The law that is and the law that is everlasting. So if I trust in it, I will not fail. I'm not saying I cannot, I'm saying I will not. Hawa. You will not fail when you trust in your breath. Trust in the energy that made you and has put you here today in this moment to feel the vibration that you're feeling right now, to feel the vibration that you've always felt. That you are meant to be here. So breathe in your security. How about some Jubilees? Chapter 2. Y'all feeling like it? I know I am. You at rest. Why not learn about the Sabbath? Why not learn about our ancient commandments? Because when you get back to the root of it all, when you get back to the core, it always get back to a people, to an indigenous vibration. And I wasn't formed in chaos. I was formed in perfect structure and perfect creation. So I don't know about you, but I know that I was made in a lawful manner. And by accepting the law, I simply remember it. So why not learn about the law daily? Why not expound and magnify your imagination daily by meditating on the thing that is everlasting? The thing that is constant through everything. Remember, kings, remember, queens, rubies of the Most High. Jubilees, chapter 2, verse 1. And the angel of the presence spake to Moses, Hawa according to the word of Hawa, saying, write the complete story, history of creation, how in 6 days Hawa, the Creator, finished all his works, and all that he created, and kept Sabbath on the 7th day, and hallowed it for all ages, and appointed it as a sign for all his work. For on the first day he created the heavens, which are above, and the earth, and the waters, and all the spirits which serve before him, the angels of the presence, and the angels of sanctification, and the angels of the spirit of fire, and the angels of the spirit of the winds, and the angels of the spirits of the clouds, and the angels of darkness, and of snow, and of hail, and of hoarfrost, and of the angels of the voices, and of the thunder, and of the lightning, and the angels of the spirits of the cold, and of the heat, and of the winter, and of the spring, and of autumn, and of summer, and of all the spirits of his creation, and all the spirits of his creatures which are in the heavens and on earth. He created the abysses and the darkness, eventide and night, and the light, dawn and day, which he hath prepared in the knowledge of his heart. Pau. All this the Creator created. The Creator that created you created all of this. Get back to the all. Get back to the law. When you get back to that, you realize that you are the sound in human form. So what power do you really have? What power do you really have? Pahawa. Pahawa. What pahawa do you really have? Verse 3. And thereupon we saw his works and praised him. And thereupon we saw his works and praised him only. This is what we have to get back to. And lauded before him on account of all his works. For 7 great works did he create on the first day. On the second day he created the firmament and the midst of the waters, and the waters were divided on that day. Half of them went up above, and half of them went down below the firmament that was in the midst over the face of the whole earth. And this was the only work Hawa created on the second day. Waters above, waters below. Do you rhyme above the firmament? Because the firmament is really a barrier for some people. And when you fully accept the law, your thoughts, your imagination become magnified because you are moving in the righteousness. You are moving in the law. All your intentions are to fulfill the law. So why would the Creator not bless you with expounding knowledge? Knowledge that builds daily. Because you're living in the right intention, which is not to break the law. I'm here for you. This is your survival. Because your survival is my survival. So for us to be great, I have to have a whole bunch of men who are willing to follow the law. And along with that, a bunch of queens that are also willing to follow the law. See that they are a part of us as we are a part of them. Number 5. And of the third day he commanded the waters to pass off the face of the whole earth into one place, and the dry land to appear. And the waters did so as he commanded them, and they retired from off the face of the earth into one place outside of the firmament, and the dry land appeared. So what if to get to the more lands that we have to fully come back to the law and vibe above the firmament? Because when you understand your indigenous vibration, you know you're not spinning on a ball. You know you are firm, form, fixed, and immovable. And it makes no sense for you to be spinning. When you look at trees, they seem to be swaying, but their root is so strong they're always still. So what power do you trust in? The one that created all of this, or a creation of all of this? Number 7. And on that day he created for them all the seas according to their separate gathering places, and on all the rivers, and the gatherings of the waters in the mountains, and on all of the earth, and on the lakes, and all the dew of the earth, and the seed which is sown, and all sprouting things, and fruit-bearing trees, and trees of the wood, and the garden of Eden, in Eden, and all plants after their kind. These 4 great works, Hawa, created on the 3rd day. And on the 4th day he created the sun and the moon and the stars, and set them in the firmament of the heaven, to give lights upon all the earth, and to rule over the day and the night, and divide the light from the darkness. And Hawa appointed the sun to be a great sign on the earth, for days and for Sabbaths, for months and for feasts, and for years and for Sabbaths of years, and for Jubilees. Hawa Jubilees. And for Hawa Jubilees. Huh. Sound fun. Hawa Jubilees. For all seasons of the years. And it divided the land. And it divided the light from the darkness, and for prosperity. And verse 10, and it divided the light from the darkness, and for prosperity, that all things may prosper which shoot and grow on the earth. These 3 kinds he made on the 4th day. And on the 5th day he created great sea monsters in the depths of the waters, for these were the first things of flesh that were created by his hands, the fish and everything that moves in the waters, and everything that flies, and the birds and all their kind. It's another thing to read it, but you start imagining it, you start feeling it. All of this was created in creation, not no big fart of gas that just happened to come together. All of this was created for a purpose. To accompany his children, his seed, his righteousness. Remember, number 12, and the sun rose above them to prosper them, and above everything that was on the earth, everything that shoots out of the earth, and all the fruit-bearing trees, and all flesh. These 3 kinds he created on the 5th day. And on the 6th day he created all the animals on the earth, and all the cattle, and everything that moves on the earth. And after all this, he created a man and a woman. A woman created he them, and gave him dominion over all that is upon the earth, and in the seas, and over everything that flies, and over beasts, and over cattle, and over everything that moves on the earth, and over the whole earth, and over all his, and over all this he gave him dominion. And these four kinds he created on the sixth day. And there were altogether 22 kinds. And he finished all his work on the sixth day, all that is in the heavens and on the earth, and in the seas, and in the abysses, and in the light, and in the darkness, and in everything. Everything. And he gave us a great sign, the Sabbath day. Now, we know that this word Sabbath could mean a whole bunch of things. But when we understand the indigenous vibration of it, it makes sense that the created seed will have something that's just for them. Because you are royalty. So choose up with pleasure and understand. Wisdom comes to those who deserve it. So let's get it back. And he gave us a great sign, the Sabbath day, that we should work 6 days, but keep Sabbath of the seventh day from all our works. And all the angels of the presence, and all the angels of the sanctification, these two great classes he hath hidden us to keep the Sabbath with him in heaven and on earth. So this is us vibing above the firmament. This is what the law does to us. The law is your protection. Being there for one another is your protection. Because real people from the soil fight for the soil. Those that understand the pure vibration fight for eternity. So yes, we are willing to put foot to ass and move. And he said unto us, Behold, I will separate unto myself a people from among all the peoples, and these will keep the Sabbath day, and I will sanctify them unto myself as my people. Ownership. Our Creator is jealous. Our Creator happens to be the creator of all things. So in this vibration, move in your right frequency, or you might get dealt with. Because it's not me you hate. You don't hate me because I speak of the law. You just hate the law. But you don't have to hate the law, because the law is here for you, for your survival. It's not no religion. It's not no cult. This is common sense. Ah. Ooh. I will sanctify them unto myself as my people, and will bless them as I have sanctified the Sabbath day, and do sanctify it unto myself. even so shall I bless them. They will be my people, and I shall be their ruler, their creator. And I have chosen the seed of Hawaku from amongst all that I have seen, and have written him down as my firstborn son, and have sanctified him unto myself forever and ever. Move in strength, because you're moving with wisdom. Understand your purpose and understand your morality. Because by doing that, you live with the everlasting. Seek the law first. Be there for those around you. And I have seen and have written him down as my firstborn son, and have sanctified him unto myself forever and ever. And I will teach them the Sabbath day, that they will keep the Sabbath thereon from all work. And thus he created therein a sign in accordance with which they should keep the Sabbath with us on the seventh day, to eat and to drink and to bless him who hath created all things, as he hath blessed and sanctified unto himself a peculiar people above all peoples, that they should keep the Sabbath together with us. So in life, people might look at you like you're the strange one. Like for not doing what they want you to do, you're strange. But it's not you that they hate, so you have to bear with them, because they don't know the faults of their own mind. Because when you fully stand in the law, when you fully begin to remember, the Creator begins to shine through you immensely. So that energy, that pure vibration that they're seeing around you, isn't you, it's the Creator. So they're at fault because they're not hating you, they're hating the Creator. And that's a pickle to be in. "22. And he caused his commands to ascend as a sweet savor, acceptable before him all the days. There were 22 heads of mankind from Adam to Hawa, and 22 kinds of work were made until the seventh day. And this is blessed and holy, and the former also is blessed and holy. And this one serves with that one for sanctification and blessing. And to this Hawa and his seed, it was granted that they should always be blessed, and the holy ones of the first testimony and law. Even as he sanctified and blessed the Sabbath day on the seventh day, he created heaven and earth, and everything that he created in 6 days. And God made the seventh day holy for all his works. Therefore he commanded on its behalf that whoever doeth any work thereon shall die, that he who and that he who defileth shall surely die. So having this ancient vibration means we now have responsibility, because we are the holy ones of this earth. We are the sanctified ones. So this priestly vibration is a rare one. So I'm glad that I have brothers around me that share this with me every day, because you are my remembrance as well, because I couldn't remember without myself. So thank you for tuning me up, for crystallizing me. I hope that I can one day do the same for you. 25. He created heaven and earth and everything that he created in 6 days. And Hawa made the seventh day holy for all his works. Therefore he commanded on its behalf that whoever doth any work thereon shall die, and that he who defileth it shall surely die. Whoever do thou command, wherefore do thou command the children of Hawa Israel to observe this day, that they may keep it holy and do thereon and not do any work, and not to defile it, as it is holier than all other days. And whoever profaneth it shall surely die, and whoever doth thereon any work shall surely die eternally. That the children of Hawa Israel may observe this day throughout their generations, and not be rooted out of the land, for it is holy and blessed. We know that these words have their spelling on them, but we understand the indigenous vibration because we feel the indigenous energy. So how have we become rooted out of the land, you may ask? We forgot the law. And as the bearers of the law, that was our path. That's why we're no longer in Utah as a whole. That's why we're no longer in the islands. That's why we're no longer in parts of South America. Paradise. Because all the places I just listed are paradise. That's what he created for you. Not to just visit, but to live, to be. "28. And everyone who observeth it and keepeth Sabbath thereon from all his work will be holy and blessed throughout all days like unto us. Declare and say to the children of Hawa Israel the law of this day, both that they should keep Sabbath thereon, and that they should not forsake it in the error of their hearts, and that it is not lawful to do any work thereon which is unseemly, to do their own pleasure, and that they should not prepare thereon anything to be eaten or drunk, and that it is not lawful to draw water or to bring it or take out thereon through their gates any burden which they had not prepared for themselves on the 6th day in their dwellings. And they shall not bring in nor take out from house to house on that day, for that day is more holy and blessed than any Jubilee, any Hawabulee day of the Hawabulees. Hawa, we believe. So we have mastery over Hawa, you bleeds. Hawa, you believe, because we have master over Hawa, you bleeds. On this we kept Sabbath in the heavens before it was made known to any flesh to keep Sabbath thereon on the earth. And the Creator of all things blessed it. But he did not sanctify all peoples and nations to keep the Sabbath thereon, but Hawa Israel alone. Them alone he permitted to eat and drink and keep Sabbath thereon on the earth. And the Creator of all things blessed this day which he hath created for a blessing and a sanctification and the glory above all days. This law and testimony was given to the children of Hawa Israel as a law forever and unto their generations. Jubilees number 2. Be one.